Good morning. This is PJ. This is our daily lectionary readings for Friday, June 16th, 2023. We have our three readings. Our Psalm 100 is our psalm reading once again. We're staying in Exodus, continuing the story, Exodus 4:27 through 31 for our Old Testament reading. And then our New Testament reading is going to come from the book of Acts, chapter 7, verses 35 through 43. Let us listen in to the scripture. On your feet now, applaud God. Bring a gift of laughter. Sing yourself into his presence. Know this: God is God, and God, God. He made us. We didn't make him. We're his people, his well-tended sheep. Enter with the password, thank you. Make yourselves at home. Talking praise. Thank him, worship him. For God is sheer beauty, all generous in love, loyal always and ever. Our Old Testament reading, Exodus 4:27 through 31. God spoke to Aaron, "Go and meet Moses in the wilderness." He went and met him at the mountain of God and kissed him. Moses told Aaron the message that God had sent him and speaks in the wonders he had commanded him to do. So Moses and Aaron proceeded to round up all the leaders of Israel. Aaron told them everything that God had told Moses and demonstrated the wonders before the people. And the people trusted and listened believingly that God was concerned with what was going on with Israelites and knew all about their affliction. They bowed low and they worshiped. Our New Testament reading, Acts 7:35 through 43. This is the same Moses whom they earlier rejected, saying, "Who put you in charge of us?" This is the Moses that God, using the angel flaming in the burning bush, sent back as ruler and redeemer. He led them out of their slavery. He did wonderful things, setting up God's signs all through Egypt, down at the Red Sea, and out in the wilderness for 40 years. This is the Moses who said to his congregation, "God will raise up a prophet just like me from your descendants." This is the Moses who stood between the angel speaking at Sinai, and your fathers assembled in the wilderness and took the life-giving words given to them and handed them over to us, words our fathers would have nothing to do with. They craved the old Egyptian ways, whining to Aaron, making us gods we can see and follow. This Moses who got us out here, miles from nowhere, who knows what's happened to him? That was the time when they made a calf idol, brought sacrifices to it, and congratulated each other on the wonderful religious programs that they had put together. God wasn't at all pleased, but he let them do it their way. Worship every new god that came down the pike and live with the consequences. Consequences described by the prophet Amos. Did you bring me offerings of animals and grains those 40 wilderness years, O Israel? Hardly. You were too busy building shrines to war gods, to sex goddess, worshiping them with all of your might. That's why I put you in exile in Babylon. And here ends our readings for the day.